All right, guys, it is time to put the rainbow star on LR, Goku, and Vegeta right here. I gave them some equips. I wanted to do as best as I could to sort of maximize their potential here. Let's go ahead and give them the rainbow star. Again, we got some equips. I'm going to make sure that their link levels are at least pretty high. And again, we will go ahead and check out how well they're going to do. Again, I went full crit for them, just because when you do go to Vegito, you need full crit to make those counter units like really, really good. But I mean, this unit has, I mean, one of the higher attack stats in the game at 21,650. So I don't know that Vegito quite needs crits as badly as, say, like AGL Super Vegito does or Physical Super Vegito, right? Because they just don't have the, you know, this guy has a higher attack stat, and then he gets 150% attack at the start of turn. So crits aren't as essential on him as some of the other Vegitos, but you still want to go full crits for these counter units for sure. So let's go ahead and see how good this guy is now that we have the rainbow star on him. All right, guys, so we're here in an event with our boys, Rainbow, Goku, and Vegeta. So the friend we have right here is also Rainbow and is mostly Link level 10. Looks like they're... how about their Vegito? Are they just having one really, really bad Link? Or... yeah, pretty much. Oh, they got a couple. Okay, Kamehameha right there. So my Vegito, I tend to not overdo it. You know, I just wanted to get, like, Links up to a good, decent spot. Well, I guess, actually, we are pretty high. 8s, 9s, stuff like that. But, you know, from this point on, it takes many stones, many stamina bars to get the full Link level 10. Like, you know, the private server video, we are able to look at all level 10 Links and stuff like that, so that's good. You know, for... like rainbow videos, 55% videos, probably just gonna do like Link level 5s and stuff like that, because again, like, it's not realistic, I think, for the 55% video to be Link level 10, because it just takes too many stones and too much stamina, and it's just not, free-to-play players are not getting units to Link level 10, like, it's gonna take a long time, right, because you just have to naturally let it happen, I think, if you're free-to-play, because it takes a lot of stones to do. I did have some decent equips to give to my Goku and Vegeta. That's good. This unit is going to be absolutely essential, I think, to many no-item category Super Battle Road runs, right? For example, Potara I've already done, long since done. Buu Saga, Pure Saiyan, I've done those, you know, months and months ago. Super Saiyan and Final Trump Card. This Goku and Vegeta are, again, going to be essential, I think, to getting the no-item run, because 4.52, pretty good. No support, 4.52. That's really strong, because their defense is crazy between how high their just defensive stat is, and then also the damage reduction that they have, the 30% damage reduction. That's a really good attack stat for them. Like, turn 1 with no support, again, that's very good. But their fusion, turn 4, HP under 77%, I think in category Super Battle Road, you're going to be able to get that. Especially those very, like, Super Saiyan and Final Trump Card are, like, the two hardest, I think, category Super Battle Road stages, I think. I need to, you know, run them a couple more times, but they both were, like, ridiculous. Final Trump Card is insane with how difficult it is, right? So they are going to be... okay. I love so much when all of the support units are on, like, the second rotation like this. So I'm using this base Vegito again. I mean, I've talked about it a lot. I adore that base Vegito. He is so good. He's good in Super Battle Road. Like, look, that's a good attack. That was at 1.57. Along with, you know, he has, like, a billion chance to dodge. Let me just read off his info real quick, because, again, I believe he's not on Global yet. He should, next World Tournament might have him, I think. We'd have to see. But he's 120% attack and defense. Then he gets another 120% attack and defense and a 70% chance of dodging enemy attacks as a first attacker in a turn. And then he also gives super class allies 30% attack and defense. All of that together is just good, right? He's just good. That's pretty much the way that goes. I am a huge fan of that AGL base Vegito. And honestly, Buu Saga, I mean, this guy will be good until we eventually get maybe like an LR or Dokkan Fest exclusive level character for base Vegito and Buu Saga, or even the, whatchamacallit, the tech base Vegito. I think we could see an easy 8 for him as well. Alright, this is turn 3. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage here which we really could. We could take some damage on this turn, but if we're below 77% HP, which we will if we take a super attack, we'll be able to transform with Vegito next turn, even though we're not going to have Kid Buu with the full 50% passive. 5.14, damn. It just shows, like, the difference the Link levels make is just, it's so high. Like, the difference between Link level 1 and, like, all Link level 9s, 10s, 8s, 7s, stuff like that, it is just such a massive jump in power. Like, the Link level updates, again, like, they gotta, like, look at this, like, they gotta upgrade some of these events. Okay, so, it sucks. We didn't get Kid Buu's full, yeah, we don't have Kid Buu's full passive here. I had hoped that we could get the transformation. I'm actually going to use these 2 shoe items right here just to give the Goku and Vegeta a little bit more of an attack buff. Doesn't even look like we're going to get Vegito to come out right here. That's the only thing, again, with, like, this Vegito transformation having an HP restriction the way it does means it's going to be rather difficult to see it in Dokkan events, I think. Dokkan events just, you're not going to take enough damage. Now, again, for Super Battle Road, they're going to be exquisite. Here's the thing. If they get supered by Buu tanks right here, they're probably going to take double digits. If Goku and Vegeta super attack before they get supered, and they're like Rainbow or 2 Dupes or something like that, they're not taking damage. Doesn't matter if they get supered or not. Okay, this is good. Please super attack Kid Buu. Please super attack Kid Buu. Yes! Okay, beautiful. So we will get a Vegito transformation. Awesome. 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 That super attack. The animations just look so good nowadays. Like, oh, Dokkan. I love Dokkan. Dokkan, I love it so much. Okay. Ooh. Whew. Oh, boy. We got us a turn right here. So let's go ahead and transform. Goku and Vegeta going to go ahead and do the little Potara fusion. Again, this is going to be, like, the strongest. Okay. Vegito, when Vegito comes out, he is definitely the single strongest character in the game. This character right here, there's just no discussion about that, right? If this guy was turn 1, nothing matches what he can do. Nothing. Like, only the blue fusions with their active skill, like everything, like the moon and stars aligning can match this guy. Like, he is just built different, right? That's just what we say with him. He's built different. He's got the counters. He just does everything. Counters. We could see super attacks. We see the super attack at the end right there. Like, he has 10 turns of showing us enemy super attacks. That is like, it's just such a god level ability, because even when he's not on rotation, we see where the enemy super attacks are going to be. It's just so crazy. Like, and he has the crit chance on his passive. He has the counters. Like, he is just so ludicrously powerful, so ridiculous. 5.74 right there. He does raise attack on super attack, so any counters after he supers are going to do more damage, are going to do additional damage. So this right here, I mean, if this is a crit, it's over. It's GG. Yep, see ya. Goodbye, Buu Piccolo. BAM! Get knocked out of here. He's just built different. Again, being able to see enemy super attacks for 10 turns is like the single strongest ability in the game, because you don't even need him on rotation. It's for free. You see enemy super attacks. It's nuts. It's ludicrous. It's crazy. Alright guys, so of course we'll get a run here on the Kamehameha team and see how well our Goku and Vegeta will perform over here. Now, I am going to rock LR Prime Battle Goku here. Again, Prime Battle Goku is going to be an exceptional unit to use, I think, most of the time. Let me see. I think he is... Yeah, he gets 3 ki as a first attacker in a turn, and then all allies get 3 ki when attacking an extreme class enemy. So we're not going to get that. 13, 14, 15. He is going to get his 18 ki super attack. I think this Prime Battle Goku could be a decent combo, actually, with the Vegito. Maybe, sometimes, right? Because when Prime Battle Goku gets his 18 ki super attack, not only does he give all allies 30% attack, but he also gives him a 10% chance of performing a crit as well. Oh, wow, he almost one-shotted them. All right, so then they do 3.45 right there. Remember, they're getting a little bit of an extra attack buff from Goku as well as an extra crit chance from Goku. I did give my Goku and Vegeta full crit as well. Again, additional is going to be a little bit more beneficial for them. I'm thinking for, like, Super Battle Road and stuff like that, potentially for their defense. But if we're going into, if we're going to get Vegito to come out, you want full crits, because the difference between counters without crits and with crits, it's completely it's just a game changer. You need crits for counter units. If a unit does counters, not really super attack counters, right? I'm definitely not talking about super attack counters, so like EGL, Khalifa, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, I don't really consider them. Yeah, there is a good turn. If Goku and Vegeta, if you're able to get orbs for Goku and Vegeta, in particular rainbow orbs, that's what they do. That's what they look like. They just look like one of the best units in the game. Kamehameha is crazy. There's no doubt about that. And again, this Prime Battle Goku is definitely an exceptional unit that was added to the team. We might just rock this turn right here. We are not gonna be like, cause okay. So the one thing you could have issues with the Kamehameha team, especially if you're not bringing a ton of support, right? I didn't really bring any support type units here besides Prime Battle Goku if he's in slot 1, basically. But Ki is an issue for the Kamehameha team. It depends on if you're going to just bring like all your strong units, which I pretty much did right here. I mean, Goten, of course, is an orb changer, but you guys see what I'm saying. But I did still want to show like this unit like without any support around. And then also, they could be... this is going to be a good unit for like the Kamehameha team, and I think Bootangs could fit that as well, because they get the additional Ki per orb. Oh, this is going to do double digits for sure. They get the additional Ki per orb, which is really good for a team that could struggle with Ki, right? Let's see here. Yep, double digits. I mean, that's... they're not... even, I think, in, like, category Super Battle Road and stuff like that, I think they're just barely going to be taking damage. Like, they just... again, when I think they are going to be absolutely crucial to several no-item stages in category Super Battle Road. I think they are going to be absolutely, like, super, super important. So, all right, let's go ahead and smack Vegito with that. All right, let's keep going. Again, they're on all these different category teams. Let's just get a look at them on a bunch of different teams. Some teams will use support. Some teams we won't. You know, we'll just check out quite a few different teams here. And then, of course, Goku and Vegeta. I feel like I don't use them enough for how good they are. But again, you need, like, rainbow orb support with them, right? Like, on a team where they could have, like, Mr. Boo or something like that, double rainbow orb changer or something like that, they'll be great. But, you know, you got to make sure they're getting those rainbow orbs so they could be at full potential and full power. But, all right, let's go on to another team here for the Goku and Vegeta / Vegito card. All right, guys, so now we'll be on the Potara team. Now, I think Potara is actually going to be, this unit is really helpful for Potara. Like, I love how... even though Potara should be a category where, like, you know, there's only so many units they could release that could possibly buff it, right? Like, we are still getting, like, non-stop buffs to this Potara team because, you know, this Goku and Vegeta card we could use with them. And then, I mean, we still, like, you still have the base Goku and Vegeta as well. Like, there's just a lot of stuff they still could do, right? Like, they could do, again, they could do a base form Goku and Vegeta from the future Trunks arc that fused into Vegito Blue, right? And we'd be able to use that on this team with both of these units right here. So, Dokkan is doing a very good job. Here, let's have this Vegito attack first, and we'll be able to get all of the Ki we need for our Goku and Vegeta. Of course, you know, that extra Ki per orb mechanic is very, very broken. That's why even like that in LR Gohan to this day is still really, really good. It's just a very, very strong ability, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see how much damage he'll do right here. 4 mil. Is that 4 mil turn 1 with the defense that they have? That's not... dude, I am really comfortable, I think, calling them the best unit in the game. Just because of what they could do once they become Vegito. Like, again, you know, they're for a lot of reasons, right? What's his name? It's just so ridiculous. Jiren. Jiren can just do so many crazy things, right? That boy is just ridiculous. Turn 1. And you don't really need support and stuff like that for him. Like, he has a great ability of getting Ki when he gets hit. Like, again, Jiren is just absolutely monstrous. But, like, this Goku and Vegeta, I mean, their defense, they'll have better defense than Jiren. Because, you know, both units are pretty much at the level with their defensive stats where they're going to take double-digit damage. But Goku and Vegeta have damage reduction, which Jiren does not. So that's going to make them better defensively in, like, Super Battle Road than Jiren is, right? Like, that matters. That means something. Okay, so here we have base Vegito. Remember that base Vegito is a pretty solid support type unit. He does share quite a few links with them as well, so that's going to be really, really nice. So let's go ahead and do that. We're actually 1 Ki away from a 24 Ki super attack, so let me just go ahead and give them that 1 extra Ki. This base Vegito eventually is going to get a EZA as well, so it is probably a good idea to maybe get him some preliminary Link level ups and stuff like that here and there. Again, I've done a pretty good job of balancing my Link level ups throughout a lot of different characters, rather than focusing in, like, I've only got a couple at full Link level 10, because, again, I've just been focusing so many characters. Like, most of my good characters, you'll see are, like, between, like, 5 to 8. That's sort of how I've balanced out Link leveling up a lot of these guys, right? Okay, well, we can let AGL Super Vegito get a little bit of fun time in, right? Let's go ahead and have him have a little bit of fun. The other thing, too, right? So, think about that team, the Battle of Wits / Buu Saga team, which all the Vegitos are on Battle of Wits, right? So, you can build a team with this Vegito who transforms and shows you enemy super attacks, right? And when he shows you enemy super attacks, you have AGL Super Vegito on the team, Physical Vegito Blue on the team, and then you've also got the STR Vegito, all counter units. But because of that being able to see where the super attack is, you can properly maneuver those characters around, right? Like AGL Vegito, you don't have to completely expose him to death because you're able to know where the super attacks are going to be. It's just going to be very, very good overall. Okay, so let's have Vegito go first here, because he does give an attack buff turn 1. Yeah, 131k defense, so good. Yeah, we'll have Vegito go first, because he's going to give a little moderate attack buff right there. I'm going to go ahead and use this shoe item, because I think that'll give us a full 24 key. And then remember, Supremo Pie of Time is also one of the best support type units in the game. So let's go ahead and see what we'll do right here. The funny thing is, Vegito, we're actually going to take enough damage right here to be able to transform into Vegito, but we're definitely going to finish Super Buu off next turn. Well, unless he... I mean, if he super attacks Goku and Vegeta or Supremo Pie, we're not going to take enough damage, and he did, so. 5 mil. Like, look, they don't need to transform at all. They don't. Like, they're, offensively and defensively, they're so powerful just the way they are, but then they transform and they become the god king of the game, right? Not bad, not bad. Let me, they're on so many teams, right? I think I would like to hop into maybe one more. Maybe let's look at Vegito himself a little bit more. Because again, like I really would like to give a lot of play to this, the Vegito part. But I'm sure we are, like when I'm going for my no item runs in category Super Battle Road and stuff like that, we are going to see the Vegito transformations, right? It's not like we're never going to see him, because 77% HP, it is annoying that he has an HP restriction, but that's not that bad, right? Like, you'll be able to get that. And on turn 4, too, you'll definitely be able to get that, no problem, I think. All right, so we got quite a few Link level ups. I'll take that. Hey, Link level ups in the process of recording a showcase? Sure. I'll take it, sure. All right, so we're here on the Super Saiyan team. Again, I want to get one more look at Vegito, at least before we end things off. We can get an attack in real quick, and then I'm probably just going to cut a little bit ahead in the fight until we actually get the transformation into Vegito. Again, I just want to see more of him, and potentially I might even want to see him transformed next to this Int LR Vegito, too. The two of them next to each other, I mean, they're going to share... Do they have every link? Let me actually double-check that. Int LR Vegito and the STR Super Vegito, they might have the entire same link set. They do. Yeah, they do. Oh, boy. Okay. So, I mean, that's... Yeah, those two transformed together are going to be a problem. Maybe let's take a look at that. Let's see if we can't get that going. All right, so turn 5, we'll be able to get our transformation into Super Vegito. Remember, he is an active skill transformation, so I suppose it's probably not something you're going to see very often. But it is possible that if you're running the, Goku and Vegeta with the Int LR Vegito, they would take priority and transform first, and then you wouldn't be able to use the active skill, right? So, like, as you guys can see, it's turn 5. If it was turn 6, the Int LR Vegito would have transformed first. Although, they're more difficult to get to transform anyway, so you probably would want them to transform first. And the other thing, too, is that this Vegito transforming does not give you full ki either, or full health either. He only heals 50%, which, you know, it's good enough. But it is a shame that it's not a full heal the way the LR, the Goku, the Int and the physical Goku and Vegeta's work. 155k defense for our boy right here is very good. He's going to get absolute full ki right here, so let's go ahead and see what he's going to do. We are in the Super Saiyan category team again, and then we also do have High School Gohan. High School Gohan, of course, one of my favorite units in the game, one of the best support type units. 5.7. That's so good. considering he's also countering. And then he has the crit chance on his passive and stuff like that. Like, this Vegito, man. And we now see where enemy super attacks are also. So let's see right here. So, Namek Goku. Oh, this is tough. I'm going to put Super Vegito right there. Yeah, so the one super attack, we're going to take a huge amount of damage, but we should... Yeah, this should be fine. I think we're going to fall below 50% HP, but we're not going to die. We're not going to take 400k from this super attack because Vegito is going to have his defense built up. Because, again, we were able to see where the enemy super attack was coming in. Like, that's that advantage of Super Vegito transforming. And then just 10 turns of seeing enemy super attacks is so crucial and so powerful. All right, and then... You know, depending upon how much damage AGL Super Vegito takes right here, again, we shouldn't die, but this should do a lot to knock us below 50%. We'll have both transformed Vegitos next to each other. So we'll really be able to see them show out a little bit, because they're going to have their full link sets active, right? The two counter-attacking LRs next to each other is just, it's going to be brutal. I mean, to have the entire same link set is just something else. One other thing I don't think I talked about it, but the Goku and Vegeta Angel do have Prepared for Battle and Shocking Speed, by the way. Having both is really, really good, especially for, like, that Buu Saga team with, like, Ultimate Gohan and stuff like that. So that's going to be very, very nice. Okay, so there's Vegito out. So now we have both of them out, and then, of course, that means the entire Link set. Wow. Man, if I had full Link level 10s right here... I mean, both of these guys together, it's so crazy. Whew, boy. Okay. Sure. Let's let Vegito get to work. He's going to do a lot of damage. What's his defense at? 145k. He's going to do a lot of damage right here. With the full links active. You might be dead on this counter, actually. Okay, no crit, so he's not dead, but... It's going to do a lot of damage. All right, now attack stat 5.43 without support. There's no support on this rotation. And he did 5.43. So you're dead, Goku. Goodbye. Bye, bitch. See ya, fucker. All right, and then here we go. Here we go. Vegito's ability is active, so we know we could safely put AGL Super Vegito in slot 1, and we have nothing to worry about. We don't have to worry whatsoever, because we know where any enemy super attacks are going to be. There's going to be none right there. So Super Vegito can just sit there, chill, and completely guard. Look at him, by the way. I'm sorry. I do think the counter mechanic on some of these units is definitely a bit overrated. Okay, if he's double supering, that's a double attack buff on his counter. So this next counter is actually going to hit pretty hard, especially if he gets a crit right here. This is going to hit very hard. He did get a crit. Okay, yes, that's very good. But a lot of 3.72 by Namek Goku. Whoa, that's higher than usual. Is that the friend one? Maybe he has link levels. No, that's mine. Okay, because I was going to say maybe he has link levels or something like that. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Goku right now has way too little health, so we're not really even able to see these Vegitos get to work. I'm going to go ahead and cut, I think, a little bit ahead, so we can actually see the Vegitos, like, do something. Here, I'm going to give in LR Vegito a super attack right here, because he's pretty rare to see. Plus, we can also see what attacks that he has with, again, all of his links active and stuff like that. And then, again, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit in the fight, and we'll see the two Vegitos sort of side by side working together with all their links active. 4.51, that's pretty good. That's a good number for sure. All right, we have a rotation right here where we'll actually be able to get quite a few attacks in, so that's good. Again, we could still see where the super attack is, so we know we can put Vegito slot 1. We're going to be good. 162k defense, by the way. That's quite impressive. That's definitely a solid number for how much damage he's going to be doing, right? I don't even know that we're going to get to the Dokkan attack. Honestly, the counters might finish this God Goku off, especially with a support type unit on rotation. We're going to be doing so much damage. No crits. Okay, well. No matter what, your boy has bad luck with the crit counters. Yeah, okay, fine. He has full crit on him, but, you know, can't see any crits no matter what I do. I don't know. This guy is pretty insane. Honestly, like, seeing where super attacks are, and then, like, having this int LR Vegito, like, remember that int LR Vegito is still, like, once he's transformed, he's still putting up ridiculous numbers as well, right? Like, all of his counters, his super attack can still hit very hard. And again, having, like, 2 units of this caliber share the entire same link set is, it's a lot to process right there. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think of this LR Super Vegito, Goku and Vegeta unit. I am thoroughly impressed. Like, I am pretty comfortable calling them the best unit in the game. I think I do still want to see them in Super Battle Road and stuff like that, but it's just, like, they're good. I think they're very well balanced. Their defense, 12,000, is a solid number. Over 21,000 attack with the counter mechanic is very strong. They're one of these transforming healing units, which I absolutely adore, like Majub and Goku and Vegeta. Like, they're going to be just an amazing unit for difficult events, which I love, right? Like, that's what I want. Any unit in the game can be good in Dokkan events. Who cares? I want units good in Super Battle Road right now. That's what I want. And this guy is going to be, like, the king of Super Battle Road or something like that. Especially category Super Battle Road, where we're actually able to get that fusion in, you know, because the fights are going to last long enough. Extreme Super Battle Road, 4 turns, you might, especially on Super STR, you're probably not even going to hit turn 4. We'll see. I'll definitely use them in there. So let me know what you guys think. Ridiculous unit, no doubt about that. On 500 million teams, transforming fusion father. Very hype unit for sure. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.